Hey, Sam from 3D here. In this short video I would like to show you what is inside Headz pack. As you can see, we are on the second version, but definitely all the time check headz.design to get the most up-to-date information, because it can grow, you know, we can add more packs and different styles and so on. I have some plans with that. So always go to headz.design to check the new updates. So let's check out what is inside. You can see that we have like a couple of packs, like the heads of adults, heads of kids, combinations of them, elders and pets. The cool thing is that you can see that we have the head and you can combine like different hair on top of the head. You know, you can change the hair, you can change the beard, you can change the accessories, as you can see here or here, tears, like different poses. And if you go inside, click on this, you will get inside the specific head pack, and you can see, you know, how it looks like. So here are the videos, here is like the Blender file, and so on and so forth. So yeah, the mesh and so on. Let's go back. You can see here we have, you know, like the kits, and what is inside is you can see that there are like Blender source files. The cool thing is that there are AR kits, but I will talk about it later. And there are PNG files. PNG files, you know, it can be easily used in different tools like Photoshop, Figma, and so on and so forth in video. As I mentioned, like all the packs are modular. You can see what is inside here. Like here are all the hair types for facial hair, like no facial hair, and different beards and accessories and modifications, like different type of the eye. Here is like full solid eye color. Here is, you know, something closer what is Apple Memoji and so on. And teeth type, you can see a little bit more realistic. And here is like a little bit more solid and simple. Adults, female, the same thing. Like this is how it looks like. Elders, kids, super cute. You can see that we have hair types and accessories. Use the same type of the teeth as you have in the Memojis. You know, like it's, you know, this solid, small, solid clay, which it looks cartoonish. Okay, so inside there is a Blender generator of 3D heads where you can just combine, you know, and turn on and off different hairstyles, and you can do it in Blender. Also, like you have hands which you are rigged, so you can animate them. If you are not master of Blender, we did like simple tutorial which applies to all of the 3D packs. So not a problem if you are new to Blender. We're starting from the very beginnings. Okay, one thing which is super important and super cool is that there are blend shapes and VSMS, but it means that you can easily adapt it to real face, real time, and it will talk in real time. Meaning like the way I'm talking, you can make the character talking. You know, it will nicely move the cheeks, the mouth, teeth, tongue, and also eyes, eyebrows, and so on. It will mimic like the real conversation, real person talking. So this is super cool because, you know, this can be easily used as Apple Memoji, as I mentioned, in your apps, AR, VR, and so on. If you are in Spline or other tool, you can see that we did like a super helpful tutorial to Spline, meaning like you can export it and import to other tool. For example, Spline, and use it at website. So here is just the simple showcase. You can see like changing the poses. You know, this is how cute it looks like. And I think like it nicely demonstrate like how nicely it's. You can see that we have extremely cool pricing. For now, this also can change. We have adults, kids, elders, pets, you know, for these prices. And if you want to buy all of them at once, go here and buy them for $39. Super nice price. If you are interested, you can see our other packs like characters, animals, emojis, avatars, illustrations, and so on and so forth. If you want to learn more about our 3D packs, go to 3D.design. You will see more there. Okay, let's jump to what is inside every pack. As I mentioned, like we have like a Blender file, and inside the Blender file here is the generator. This is how it looks like. And if I go to pose mode, I can easily, like, you know, like switch on, switch off. Super simple. It's made like for you. If you are new to Blender, you don't have to care about like all the turn off or on and, you know, bit annoying stuff. So this is super simply done for you. And let's make it a little bit faster. So you can see that, you know, you can play with it. We have also like accessories and modifications as I told, like for example the head, let's see, glasses, or let's see, mask. So yeah, this can be nicely done. let me show you the shape keys. Here is the head with the shape keys. You can see here is like what I was talking about. You can easily just mouth open. Here it's prepared, you see, and the same thing can do here. Mouth open, and you open the mouth. So this is how you can easily import into Unity, Unreal, and so on and so forth. Let's jump like for kids, because this is super fun. Allow the execution. And this is how it looks like. What is here more is that you have like lip sync. Let me turn off the mask. Lip sync, which you know, and here are the poses. Let's see. Here are the poses and combinations. We use that for the rendering, so you could use that, or you don't have to. But here, let's go to the first pose and see like A, O, right? So you can just easily make it talk. And also it's like prepared facial expressions like crying, shocked, teeth type is also here. Let me just see, like different teeth type. It's super cool. That's it. And yeah, the logic is pretty much the same what you saw on adults and you will see in elders, because all of them contains, you know, the shape keys. So you see like the mouth open. Now we have the expression on. Let me just turn it back, and here and go back, and here we have mouth open. The same thing, it needs to be applied also for the other part. See? So yeah, it's nicely done. I would need to apply it also for teeth and tongue and so on. But yeah, that was it. Let's see really briefly like the elders. The same thing, you can see we have the poses here, which you can easily apply 40 of them. The same thing is also with others. See? The other packs, so this is how you can easily done them. Here is the lip sync, here is the hairs and accessory. Also blend shape keys are there. Let me go through the PNG files now. You can see that I'm in the kits. Let me show you. The thing is that we render them in super high quality. You see that it's almost 3 megabytes. Let's go and see that the size and 4K. This is how it looks like. So basically like one combination of the character or the head. Let's see the second one, combination of the kit in various poses. So yeah, it's 40 poses for the kits. The same thing here. This will help you, give you like, for example, you want to use them in marketing materials, and you can use them right away or change them in Photoshop or whatever you want to. As I mentioned, like here is the teeth type. It's closer what Apple Memoji has, and it works super nice. You can change the colors, you can change the poses, you can move the hands and so on. Everything inside the blender is super simple. I will just, you know, this is how you can change it. It's super simple, and I did a tutorial for that. That was it. Thank you so much for your attention. If you want to learn more about the Headz, go to headz.design. If you want to learn more about our 3D packs, go to 3d.design. And if you want anything custom in 3D, like 3D modeling, 3D animation, 3D rigging, or whatever in 3D, 3D printing even, reach out to me at samuel@3d.design. Have a great day, stay creative, and bye.